Hello everyone, welcome to class. So for today's class you will need, if you want to use equipment, at least 1 kg weights, if not 2 kg if you want a little bit heavier. If you also have a Pilates ball, use your ball. If not, you can also use a block or just a book or something. If you haven't got a ball, maybe a band, and we will get started. Okay, so we're going to start lying down on your back as soon as you're ready. Bring your heels in line with your sit bones and your toes facing forward. Drop your head down onto the floor. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. We're just going to start with your breath to prepare. So bring your hands on top of the lower belly. Make a little diamond shape so your thumb and first finger are connected and your shoulders are relaxed. So we'll take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to imagine you're blowing out the candle. And start to squeeze into your lower core. We're just going to do 2 more. If you'd like to close the eyes, close your eyes. Again, take that inhale breath, start to fill up the belly. As you exhale, let the breath go out through the mouth. We're going to do 1 more here. Breathe in. And then exhale out through the mouth. Now from here, I want you to walk your heels together, your knees and your inner thighs start to squeeze. Imagine that you've got money between your inner thighs and you do not want to let that money disappear. So squeeze and hug your inner thighs together. Begin to find your neutral spine, so your tailbone pushes down into the floor south, shoulders down, relax and breathe. We're going to grab a set of hand weights if you want to use them. If not, just use your own body weight. And we're going to start with your crunches as we begin to warm up your core. So we're going to take the arms to the sky. Your palms are going to face towards your thighs. Shoulders slide down onto your back. So breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, blow the candle out. Squeeze the core. Look towards your inner thighs. Curl your way up into your crunch. And as you inhale, start to lower your head back down to your mat. So we're going to continue with this for a few more rounds. So exhale on the way up. Inhale as you lower your head back down towards the floor. Making sure that your palms are facing towards your thighs as you exhale up. And inhale to lower down. Now as you curl up, I want you to try and lift your head and shoulders that little bit higher off your mat to work more into your deep lower abs. You can move at your own pace if you feel like you want to move a little bit slower. Just make sure that you are connecting with that breath. Exhale up. Inhale down. All the time, think about pressing your tailbone down into the floor if it starts to lift off the mat. So we want to keep that lower belly engaged. So we're going to stay with this for a few more seconds and we start to add on to it. Now in your next one that we come up, I want you to stay up in your crunch and just hold it for me. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to start to lift that right arm up and then lower, take it down. Inhale as you lift it, opposite arm. Exhale. Try and keep your lift of the chest as you are holding that curl. So it's an exhale as the arm lowers. It's an inhale as the opposite arm. And then exhale down. Just a few more rounds. Inhale up. Exhale out. Keep squeezing and hugging those inner thighs towards each other. Now that next one, I want you to stay with that crunch. Just hold it there. Breathe for 5. Curl a little higher if you can for 4. For 3. Squeeze that core for 2. For 1. And lower everything down. Drop your head down towards the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Just rock your spine from one side to the opposite side. If you want to stretch the neck, look towards one shoulder, then the opposite shoulder, and give yourself a little stretch here for 2 more breaths. Now we're going to add on to that next layer. So drop your heels down. Option to stay there, or we're going to float your right leg into your tabletop. Float your left leg into your tabletop and squeeze and hug those inner thighs. Bring those arms back up to the sky. Again, palms are facing your thighs. On an inhale, prepare. As you exhale, come back up to your crunch. Look to your thighs. And then inhale, lower that head down towards the floor. Breathe in, exhale up. Inhale to take it down. Exhale up. Inhale to take it down. Keep it going, exhale up. Inhale down. Now either stay there or this time as you exhale, start to extend out your right leg nice and long. And then bring it back, lower your head towards the floor. Breathe in, exhale, opposite leg extends, point and reach through the toe. Bring it back, inhale, lower your head to the floor. Do it again, exhale up. Squeeze your core at the top, point and reach. Inhale, lower that head. Breathe in, exhale up. Point and reach to the toe. Inhale, squeeze and hug those inner thighs. Let's do one more. Exhale up. Inhale to take it back. Exhale it up. And then bring yourself back into that tabletop. You hold it. Option 1, stay there with your head connected to the floor. Arms are facing your thighs. You have the option to now draw your right arm beside your ear. Think about your ribs. Have your ribs started to open? If they have, you've gone a little too far. Then we bring that right arm back to meet the left hand. We sweep that left arm back behind. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it back. Again, that option is to stay still for a hold, or let's keep that going. So as you exhale, you'll bring in your arms back in line with each other. And as you inhale, you'll bring in the arm back behind. So this is working. I'm sure you're feeling it. If you are doing this correctly, you're going to feel a lot of that lower core. Exhale it up. Inhale to go back. Exhale, bring it up and just stay there and hold that tabletop dead bug position. We're going to bend the elbows into a chest press. Bring the elbows to the side. And as you exhale, bring the arms back up. And again, exhale, bend the elbows, tap the floor if you can. Bring it back up to the sky, exhale. Adding on, next layer. Come on up. As you do your chest press, I want you to stay here in that crunch. And I want you to pulse your elbows down towards the floor. 10, 9. Squeezing through those inner thighs. Give me 7, 6, for 5, for 4. Keep looking towards your inner thighs for 2, for 1. It's a little hold there of those elbows down. Then extend the arms back up. Palms are going to face towards each other. We're going to bend the elbows down to the floor. Little tricep work here. Then we exhale to push the palms back up. We bend the elbows back down towards your mat. We exhale to drive it back up. Adding on, if you'd like to, as your elbows drop, so do the toes. Then you come back up, you extend the arms. So we tap your elbows down, you tap your toes. We bring it back up, exhale. Inhale to tap those elbows down, point your toes. Exhale to drive your arms back up. Can you give me a few more seconds like this? Tap those elbows to the floor. Bring it back as you exhale up. Inhale, tap the floor. Exhale, bring it up. Can you give me one more time? Tap those elbows down. Can you bring it back into your tabletop? Can you just hold for 5, for 4, 3, go higher, maybe legs extend out, for 2, for 1, and amazing, well done. Okay, extend your legs out nice and long, find a full body stretch. Reach your arms over your head, interlock hands, and press your palms away from the crown of your head. Option here to roll out your ankles, roll out your wrists if you need to as well. We're going to get ready for your roll up. So, bring your feet together, knees together, inner thighs hug. Tabletop, not tabletop. Push your tailbone down towards the floor. And we're going to take those arms over your head. So breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, chin to the chest, scoop the abs back, scoop the belly in. Imagine going over your beach ball here as you come forward. And as you inhale, I want you to lengthen through the spine, stack. We're going to exhale back, point and reach through the toes. Slide your shoulders away from the ears. Let's go down for 3, for 2. Control it on that way down. And for 1, extend your arms nice and long again. Breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, chin to the chest, scoop the abs in. Pull that navel back towards your spine. Imagine you're going over a beach ball as you round forward. Scoop the abs, belly back. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, stack it. Exhale, tuck and round through the spine. Scoop, 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 scoop. Let's go 3, for 2, for 1, and we'll do one more round. Take those arms over your head. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale it up. Scoop the belly back towards the spine, over your beach ball. Squeeze and hug those inner thighs together. And then inhale to lengthen through the spine, sit up nice and tall. We go down for that last round. We're going to go 5 counts this time. We're going to go down for 5. Scoop the belly in. Make sure your heels have not lifted off that mat. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. And all the way towards your mat and lie yourself down. Now walk your heels back. Bring your feet together, knees and thighs, hug, squeeze them again. We're going to get ready for your bridge. So place the equipment to the side of your mat. Bring your hands beside your thighs. Press your tailbone down to start with. We're going to take our inhale breath. Now as you exhale, I want you to curl your spine 1 vertebra at a time up towards your bridge. Press into your right heel. Lift your left leg towards the sky and find a point through your toe. We're going to do our single leg lower here. So as you go down, I want you to point your toe, tap your heel down, and as you exhale, I want you to drive your heel towards the sky. I'm going to do that again. So point your toe, sweep past that opposite inner thigh. Exhale, back up to the sky, press that energy through the heel. Inhale, take it down towards the floor. Exhale, press that energy through the heel, back up. Now you're working through this right glute, so I want you to squeeze your butt. Point your toe as you come down. Exhale, press that energy through the heel, bring it back up towards your face. Inhale down. Keeping that flow moving. We're going to do a few more times. If it starts to get too challenging, take a break whenever you need to. Inhale down. And then exhale it up. Inhale down. And exhale back up again. Can you give me one more time? Inhale to take it down. And then exhale, press your heel towards the sky. Imagine you're pushing that heel to the ceiling. We're going to pulse it up and down, little pulses. Now option, bring your arms up. This time your palms are facing towards each other. Give me 8. Keep pressing that energy through your heel. Give me 5. If you need to bend the knee here, bend the knee. For 3, for 2, for 1. We're going to hold it at the top here. Breathe for 3. Keep pressing up through that heel. Reach for 2, for 1. Lower your left heel down, but lift your hips that little bit higher. Squeeze those inner thighs. We're going to pulse it up for that last set here for 10, for 9, for 8. Squeeze those inner thighs. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, for 2. We're going to hold it up. Breathe 5. 4, release, tighten and squeeze your butt cheeks for me. Give me 2, 1, and then roll everything down onto your mat. We're going to take that figure of 4. Press your right ankle onto your left thigh and push your right knee away and bring your leg in for your figure of 4 stretch. Grab your thigh or your shin, drop your head down and just stay there. If you want to move, sway a little side to side. Take a quick stretch here for 2 more breaths. Keep pressing your right knee away to get more of that stretch in your glutes. 1 more breath. And then release your right heel down. Take your feet long again. So before we do the opposite side, we're going to move back into your core work. If you want to add some weights, grab your hand weights. Press your tailbone down. Your toes are nice and long, shoulders away. So bring your arms up, palms are facing in. Take an inhale to prepare. We're going to do single leg lifts. Exhale, tees up. We're going to lift the left leg. Lift it up. Lower with control all the way down onto your mats. Then we do the opposite side. So it's an exhale up, point through the toe, curl 1 vertebra all the way down onto your mat. Now option 1 is easier by just going halfway. If you need to stay a little lower, you stay lower. Those of you who can go into your teaser, you start to exhale up a little bit higher. Reach your weights towards your toes And then you lower with control all the way down, one vertebra, slow it down on the way towards your mat. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale up, point and reach through the toe, hold, smile. Roll yourself all the way down again onto your mat, point, point, point through that toe. Breathe in, exhale it up, point and reach through the toe, squeeze that core back, roll it down, give me 3, give me 2, give me 1. We're going to do one more round. Breathe in, exhale it up, reach, hold, roll it down, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your head. Let's do one more. Breathe in, exhale up, reach it, and then roll down, 3, 2, and all the way down. Lose your weight, walk your heels back again towards your sit bones, and squeeze and hug your inner thighs. We got that opposite glute to do. Bring your hands beside your thighs. Breathe in to prepare. On that exhale, drive your hips towards the sky. Press into your heels. Start to extend your right leg towards the sky. Point through that toe. So we go. Inhale down. As you exhale, energy through the heel. Press it towards your sky. Inhale to go down. Your inner thighs should be touching each other as you extend your legs down and up again. So it's an inhale down. If you want to bring those elbows towards your body and your fingers lifted up, just to try and keep your lift of the hips. So it's that inhale down and then exhale it back up towards the sky. Again, you have tight hamstrings. You bend that leg if you need it to bend. Can you give me a couple more rounds? Try and keep both hip bones shining up towards the sky. Woo! One more time. On your next round, I want you to stay there. Can you press that energy through the heel? Can you reach your arms? Can you pulse it? Give me 8. Give me 7, 6. Oosh, I've already done a class today, so this is killing. Give me 4, 3, 2. It is a hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your foot. Lift your hips higher. Squeeze those inner thighs. Give me those last set of pulses. Give me 8 counts. 7, 6. Your glutes should be on fire. Mine are. Give me 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. One little hold. And curl it down. One vertebra down onto your mat. Bring your left ankle across your right thigh. Open your knee and grab your thigh or your shin for your glute stretch. An amazing work. Well done. Just rock your spine again along the mat. Give me a couple of breaths. And then 1, release. Okay, bring your knees to your chest. Grab behind the backs of your thighs. Squeeze your knees in towards your face. Take an inhale here. We're going to start to roll your ball up into your teaser. Top of the mat, come up. Shins are parallel in line with your ankles. So it's inhale back. It's exhale to teaser. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale to go back. Exhale to your teaser. Inhale to your shoulders. Exhale to your teaser. Give me 1 more there. Breathe in. As you exhale, come up into that teaser. Can you hold it for me? Make sure your knees are in line with your shins here if you can. Hold. Option to stay there or take your hands away and breathe there for 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Well done. Okay, so from there, we're going to find our tabletop. We'll have a quick little stretch. Bring your wrists in line with your shoulders, knees to your hips. Give that tail a little wag and start to inhale. Open to your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale to your cow. Exhale into that cat. And then find your downward dog. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Spread your fingers wide and lift your hips up. Start to pedal your heels into the floor a few times. Shake out your head. Yes, no. Give me 2 more breaths. Give me 1 more breath. And then lower your knees again towards your mat. You're going to come onto your left elbow. And we're going to go into your side plank here. We do have some hip dips, and we're going to do our hip dips for about 45 seconds. So, come onto your elbow, line your shoulder and elbow together. Stack your knees on top, heels towards your sit bones. Lift your bottom rib away from the floor. We're going to start off nice and easy. Take your top hand onto your hip. Breathe in to prepare. And we're going to lift your hip off the floor. We're going to lower and take it down to the mat. So it's that exhale to lift it, and then inhale to lower it. Now option 1, just stay here and hold that position with your knees down. If you're ready and you want to come into your side plank, start to come through your side plank. Top leg in front. We're going to go down. I've lost my ball there. We're going to go up. We're going to inhale down. We're going to go exhale up. I'm going to keep moving with this for another 30 seconds. And if you want to take that top arm up, you can. Just make sure your hips stay stacked on top of each other as you go down and then up. You've got 10 more seconds. Breathe in as you go down. Exhale as you go up. Last 5. For 3 more seconds. For 2. We hold on 1. Stay there. Hold it. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, it's a hold, 5, 4, stack your feet on top to finish it, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Well done. Wow. Take your mermaid stretch, reach one arm across, stretch down, option to reach across to the corner of your mat. Inhale other side, reach across, come back up into T, and roll out your shoulders. Well done, everybody. Okay, we're going to come into your downward dog before we do the opposite side. So again, spread your fingers out wide. Find your dog position. Feet hip distance apart. Spread your fingers and toes out. Give yourself a little wag of that tail if you need it. Now we're going to work your triceps, back of the arms from here. I want you to inhale to lift your heels. I want you to tap your knees to the floor, find your box position. I want you to go down on the inhale to your push up. Exhale, drive it back up. Pike your hips towards the sky. Lift your heels nice and high. We do that again. Tap your knees to the floor. Inhale down. Exhale, back up, pike your hips to the sky, lift the heels high, push your chest to your thighs. Drop those knees to the floor, keep it going, guys. Inhale down, exhale up again. Pike, keep moving. Squeeze that core. I want you to keep those elbows hugged to your rib cage. I got that nice stretch out of the backs of the legs here as well. Okay, we're going to do one more round. Now on your last and final round, come down on your knees. Stay in that tabletop. If anything's moved, like my top has, move it. Stack your wrists to your shoulders. Knees to those hips. Belly hugs in so your back is flat. We're going to bend those elbows. I'm going to pulse the elbows to the back of your mat. I'm going to keep moving in those pulses, guys. Now, if you want to add more here, we're going to lift your knees off the floor, tuck your toes, and pulse, and pulse. I'll just put that timer on because we're doing this for 20 seconds. Pulse it, and pulse it. Give me 10 more seconds like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, you guessed it, there's a hold. 5, 4, can you bend those elbows more? Give me 3, 2. Yes, your arms should be shaking. 1, and drop your knees. Child's pose. Take your knees apart, bring your big toes together, and come into your child's pose. Reach the arms long, drop your head down, and give yourself a good stretch here. Take an inhale breath, and that exhale breath out. Begin to walk your hands behind you. Take a camel stretch, bring your hands back. Inhale, lift through the chest, open into your heart. Lift your heels, hips rather up, squeeze your glutes here, drop your head back, camel. And then lower your hips down again, and we're going to go into your side plank on the opposite side. All right, so when you're ready, we're here for around a minute. We start off with that easier option first. So find your elbow underneath your shoulder, right side. Stack your heels together, knees together. Lift your bottom rib off the floor, hand on your hip. Take that inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift it up. Inhale, take it down. Exhale to lift it up. Inhale, take it down. Remember your level, so if you need to go there, you stay there. If you want that harder option, we go and we move to that side plank. We go down, we go up. We have 30 seconds here. We're working this back, side obliques, shoulders, of course. This is nobody's favorite exercise to do. Give me 10 more seconds. Breathe in, down, exhale up. Anytime you need to rest that shoulder, come off the shoulder if you need it. You've got 5 more seconds. For 3, give me 2. We're going to hold your next one up, guys. You're going to pulse it 10 times. 10, 9. Top arm can lift if you want it to be there. We have 7. We have 6. We have 5, 4, 3. This is my tight side, so it's worse. Give me 1. We then stack your feet if you want that little finisher. Breathe there. 4. Option to look to your top arm. For 2, 1. Ouch. Release. Mermaid. On the opposite side. Reach up, inhale. Again, you can either stay here, find that lovely stretch, or reach to the top corner of your mat. And then inhale up, exhale to the opposite side, lengthen through the side of body. And then inhale back up, and exhale, release. Okay, just a little bit of back work to do, and then we'll finish class for today. So if you want to use your ball, I'm just going to grab mine because it's gone away. Grab hold of your ball if you have one. If you don't have one, you can also use just your hands. We're going into a swan dive. And we're going to lie on your belly. Give yourself a little shake from your hips side to side. Bring your toes to the corners of your mat. Press your toes into the floor. Think about pushing your pubic bone down into the floor here as well. We're going to bring your hands in front. You can do this with a yoga block as well if you have one. It depends how slidey your floor is though. So bring your hands onto your ball. Drop your head down between your arms here. So press your pubic bone down. As you inhale, I want you to lift. We are going to open the throat on this round. Look forward. Try and lift your chest a bit higher. And as you exhale, roll your ball out in front. Drop your head to the mat. Okay, let's keep that moving. So inhale to lift. Press into the ball. We'll look forward. And then exhale, take it down towards your mat. Pushing down through the pubic bone. Inhale, lift your chest, open into that heart. And then exhale, curl all the way towards your mat. So start to move at your own pace if you want to move that little bit faster. If you want to, I always like to keep things nice and slow. And just connect in with your breath. Or as I always say, there's no rush. Inhaling up. And then exhale as you lower. Okay, so we're just going to do one more like that. Inhale up. And then exhale to your lower. Now on that next round, keep your hands on top of your ball. Start to bring your feet around hip distance apart. Again, press your pubic bone into the floor, lift your legs. This time I want you to keep your eye gaze down. Start to swing your legs. As you push into the ball, lift your chest a little bit higher. Point those toes. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep pressing into the ball. Maybe your chest lifts a little higher. Give me 2, 1. Now hold that position there. Start to bring the ball behind your back. Catch it with the opposite hand. And then sweep your arms in front. Switching through the opposite hand. We're here for just a few more seconds. So as you're reaching back behind you, try and lift the chest a little higher. And then your chest lowers a bit as you come back with that ball forward. So we lift the chest, we lower the chest. If this is too hard with the feet off the floor, just drop the feet down onto your mat if you need it. Give me just a couple more seconds here. We got one more to flow it. Amazing, guys. You're doing fabulous. Bring the arms in front. Grab your ball. Press the ball between your palms. Let's finish off with 10 more pulses of those legs. Flutter kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, guys. Well done. We're finished class today, so we're going to stretch out. Okay. Just place that ball to the side. Bring your hands towards your ribs. Gently press your way up into a child's pose. Whoop. Take your knees apart. Bring your big toes together. And stretch your arms out nice and long. Rest your forehead down onto the mat. Let your eyes begin to close. Take an inhale here. And then an exhale breath out. Beginning to find your way to a comfortable seated position. Find a comfortable seat. Just going to stretch those triceps out. So you can stay here with your legs crossed. If you want to go into your hero pose, bring your knees together, squeeze your inner thighs. We'll take that right arm up and we'll take the elbow behind, catch hold of it. Breathe in to create that nice length. If you can do your bind, take your hand behind you and catch your bind, interlocking the hands there if that's available. And just start to lift the elbow towards the sky. Breathing in to create that length. If you want to close the eyes, just let your eyes close here for a moment. Maybe find a little gentle sway side to side. And then let it all go. Well done. Other side. Bend the elbow. Breathing in. Exhaling it out. Again, if you want that bind option, take your hand behind you, interlock your fingers there, and just stretch through that tricep. Holding for 2 more breaths. Again, if you just want to close the eyes here, find that little sway. Connect with your breath. And then let that all go. Bring your hands on tops of the knees, round into your cats. Pull the chin to chest, belly in. As you inhale, send the heart through your shoulders. Open your throat. As you exhale again, round into your spine. Scoop the belly in. We'll do one more cat here. Inhale, lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale, round it through. And well done. Find your downward facing dog. Always finishing class in our downward dog. And then if you need to, you walk your heels into your mat a few times. You give your head a shake out a few times. We're going to walk our hands back in towards our toes. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to take a little ragdoll stretch. Grab your elbows. Let your chest hang over your thighs. And just let your whole entire body sway out from side to side. Let go of the elbows. Bring your hands on your shins. One halfway lift. Inhale, tabletop back. As you exhale, full bend your knees. Bring your knees to your chin into your chest. Roll up through the spine. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale, sweep of those arms up towards the sky. And then exhale as you bring your hands down into your heart. Make your way into the middle of your mat. We're just going to twist ourselves out. If you want to let your arms go floppy, let your arms be floppy and just twist for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back, feet under your hips. Have a look at your feet. Spread your toes wide. Bring your hands to your shoulders. We're just going to roll out those shoulders for 3, for 2, for 1. Then reverse your direction. It's just 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that final inhale breath. Reach your arms to the sky. Let your back naturally arch. And then exhale for your amazing work today through your heart. Thank you so much, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's class.